How cute is my top? Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Hello, so for today's video we're going to be doing this gorgeous like blue smoked out eyeshadow look. I feel like it's going to be perfect for party seasons, but it's sort of a different take on just a black eyeliner and like a red lip. Obviously you can wear a red lip with this look because blue goes with red. That's how they pair together and stuff like this. But today we're going to go for a nude because I'm a sucker for a nude. So yeah, I feel like this is very party season. It's probably going to be later than party season, but obviously we still got New Year's and stuff coming up. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a really good look, a very different look to your most traditional looks, I guess. So yeah, let's jump into the video. So I've already got my eyebrows on, so everything I'm wearing will be listed in the bottom bar. So we're going to prime the eyelids first. So I'm going to take the Revolution Pro Full Camouflage Concealer in C2. This is actually such a good eyeshadow base, but they now have one, and I swear it's in gold packaging, and I don't know if it's different to that or they've reformulated or something. But I mean, I like this. I'm not mad at this. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid. Then I'm just going to blend that out with the Crown Brush Duo Fibre Blending Brush. So this is the flat side first. I'm going to extend it out to the brow bone because obviously we're going to go in for a wing and we really want that to last all day and all night. And then for brow highlight, we're going to take the Ofra and Nikkie Tutorials highlighting Glazed Donut. So I'm just going to take that on a Crown Brush C510, up off the excess, and then just put that underneath the brow bone. I probably shouldn't highlight because I've got really overgrown eyebrows, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so I just stuck a bit of tape down just so we know where to put our wing, but we're going to do a small amount of crease work first. So I'm going to take the Dose of Colours Baked Brown eyeshadow palette. Obviously you can use whatever brown eyeshadow, whatever bronzer, whatever you want to put in the crease. It's just a small bit of definition. So this is what this looks like. It's just nice 5 mattes, and yeah, I really do recommend it. It's a beautiful palette. So I want to start off by taking Deserted, which is this shade here, and I'm going to take that on a Scott Barnes number 62 brush. These are very, very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. I'm just going to run that through the crease, so taking it out to the tape and then going through. Then I'm just going to further blend that through with the Crown Brush Duo Fibre Blending Brush. So this is the other side now. So then to warm it up a little bit more, I'm going to take the next shade over, which is this one, and this is Outdoorsy. Taking it on that same Scott Barnes brush. Really tapping off the excess on this one because it's a lot warmer. Just going through the crease again. Then just blending that out with the Crown Brush. Okay, so now we're going to cut the crease. We're not going to cut it all the way through. We're just going to cut it around here just so... I don't know if you can see, but like I want this to be a clear lid before we go and put blue onto it. So I'm going to take the Jouer Essential High Coverage Camouflage Concealer in Creme. I don't particularly like this concealer on my under eyes, but for cutting the crease it's really good. Obviously just use whatever concealer you're going to use, but I have it so I might as well put it to use. So I'm going to take that on a Peaches and Cream. This is a PC51 brush. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the product on the cut, and then where that line sits we're going to cut the crease too. Then when we get to this end bit, usually I sort of wing it out. I'm just going to take it and drag it down so it comes to there. So that way we're not losing any of this and it's not too much of a cut crease. I'm just going to take that Scott Barnes brush with nothing on it, and I just want to sort of soften it up a bit. I don't want it to be too cut creasy, I guess. Now we're just going to set the eyelids. Obviously you can just set it with powder, but obviously because of this palette I'm going to take Tealight on a Spectrum A16 and just pop that all over the lid, obviously where we put the concealer. Okay, so obviously you can go in with gel eyeliner if that's what you prefer, but I feel like eyeshadow just gives a nice soft look to the eye. So we're going to take the Milk Cosmetics RadioActive palette, and it's not so much a blue, it's almost like a turquoise. It is gorgeous colour, so I'm going to take this shade. Then I'm going to take that on a blush tribe brush. So this is a nice short angled brush. You can pick this up in a collection. The brush set is beautiful, but this brush is just, I love it. And we're not going to draw a wing as such, but we're just going to push the eyeshadow down first. Rather than drawing a wing, we're just sort of drawing a very thin line across the lash line. So then we have this. So now we're going to take a crown brush. This is a C431, and we're really going to smoke this out. So we're just going to take it and really blend it out. Obviously we can go ahead and add more colour and stuff. Don't be like too afraid to blend out and then you're like, oh, it's not colourful. You can go back in and obviously add more. So then we have this. So like I said, go back in and add more colour. So just do the same thing that you've done. And obviously you can go ahead and just blend through. This one I sort of go a little bit more gentle with, and the first layer I was sort of a bit more rough. And then we have this winged eyeliner. So I feel like, is it turquoise, blue, green, whatever your vision is seeing. Yeah, I just feel like it just adds this really nice pop of colour. So obviously I'm going to finish off the other eye, and I'm also going to apply some lashes and mascara. So I'm going to take the Loreal Double Extension in Waterproof, and then for lashes I'm going to take these from Certifeye. There we go, got it out. And these are in Love Struck, and these are so beautiful. The company makes really good lashes. So yeah, I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so the eyelashes and mascara are on, so we're going to move on to face now. So I'm going to take the Nip and Fab Rose Gold Essence, and I'm going to take that on an e.l.f. stippling brush. I literally have to like pour this on the brush because it's like more or less out. I love this stuff, I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I'll just let that dry for a minute before we go into the other primer. So this is the Ofra Firming Primer. I'll just take a pump of that on the back of my hand. Well, not even a pump really, like half a pump. And I just take this along the eyes. Take a little bit on the smile lines. A little bit on the forehead. And then what's ever left over, I'll just take along the jaw. And then for foundation, I'm going to take the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So this is in the shade 4. And I've just done a review of this, so I'll leave the little video up so you can check that out. Then I'm just going to blend that out with the Spectrum BO1. Then for concealer, I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. So this is in Fair 08. I'm just going to take a little bit here and the outer corner. Take a bit on the cutis eye, chin and forehead. Then we're just going to let that dry for a minute before we go ahead and blend it out. But while we're doing that, I'm going to take the Rimmel Instant Duo Contour Stick. I'm going to take the contour side and just obviously contour. Then to do the nose contour, I'm going to take the Luxie and JD Wadey 182 brush. I'm just going to take this side first. Just going to blend out my nose contour, so I'm just going to take the brush that we used, just sort of pack it in. So now I'm going to blend out the nose contour. I'm just going to take the more fluffier side and just sort of go through and make sure that's blended. Then I'm just going to take a tiny bit of the highlighter down the nose. Then I'm just going to blend that out with a Spectrum A15. Then to blend out the rest of the contour, I'm going to take the Crown Brush C436. Now we're going to blend out the concealer. So now I'm going to take the Spectrum BO3 and just lightly blend this out. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of this. So this is the Hourglass Retouching Fluid in Vanilla. Just like to put a little bit of that under the eyes, and then taking my ring finger and just packing that out. Now I'm just going to set everything. So I'm going to take the RCMA No Colour Powder and I'm going to take that on a Chrome Brush C530. I'm just going to take the smallest amount down the nose, chin, Cupid's bow and forehead. And for bronzer today, I'm going to take the Jouer light to medium duo. So this is Sunlight and Suntan. So I'm just going to take both shades on a Spectrum C07 and just bronze up the skin. Then for highlighter, we're going to go back into the Ofra highlighter. A little bit on the nose. Ooh, I can't bar too much on the nose. Rudolph the glazed donut reindeer. I'm also going to take a bit of the Fenty Beauty. This is a Diamond Bomb Valve in How Many Carats. So, I'm gonna try and take a little bit. There we go. On that same brush. I don't think I said what it was. It's a Crown Brush C529. Then on a Spectrum A16, I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the lids. Just sort of graze it over just to give a little bit of sparkle. Then for blush, we're going to take the Jouer Blush Duo. So this is Adore Me and Hold Me. So it's the Adore Blush Duo. And I'm going to take that on the brush that I'm trying to look for. A Spectrum A05. I'm just going to take a little bit of this, but then like loads of this shade here. And just apply that to the cheeks. Then I'm just going to finish it off with some Loreal Lash Mascara. I really don't want to take much else in the eyes. I feel like the eyeliner's doing a great job of that. So back into the mascara. I'm just going to take some of the Revolution Skincare. So this is a Hyaluronic Essence Hydrating Spray with Grapefruit. It's like a MAC Fix Plus, but cheaper and better. And while that's drying, I'm going to take the Ofra liquid lipstick in Sao Paulo and just apply it all over the lips. Just take my finger and just hack that out. But I don't know what it is. When I've got a liquid lipstick on, I can't have it fully opaque. I feel like it just doesn't suit me. I just prefer it like dabbed out. I feel like it just gives this really soft look to the lips. Then for lip gloss, I'm just going to take the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in Champagne Glam. And we're just going to finish it off with some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Okay, so then this is the completed look. I love how it turned out. Yeah, I just think it's like just really pretty. A little bit of pop of colour if you wanted some. And yeah, I'm just super impressed with how it came out. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed.